Good evening. Welcome to the evening forecast discussion for October 18th, 2011. It's 10:10 p.m. It's a little bit late, but to be honest, I got caught up watching the debates, and it was very interesting. I'm a big history buff, so I love watching this stuff. So that's what I was doing instead of doing this video about 20 minutes earlier than I should have. Anyway, we have a major rainstorm starting to develop over portions of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. And that is going to be the main story going on for tomorrow. Rain, rain, and more rain. Yes, I know we've had plenty of rain, but unfortunately we're going to have more. Luckily, though, I don't think it will be as bad as the other rainstorms we've had so far this year. But it still will be a rather significant rainstorm nonetheless. Now, what we're going to see is this area of rainfall move northeast and basically start to sit and intensify over the northern mid-Atlantic for tomorrow morning on through tomorrow evening. And I'm expecting the worst conditions to be from tomorrow afternoon on through the evening rush hour. When we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can clearly see lifting, enhancing, and developing rapidly throughout the mid-Atlantic states, and this is because our low pressure system down here and this upper level disturbance are starting to interact, and that is creating a tremendous amount of lifting that will lead to an increase in rainfall throughout the northern mid-Atlantic and really up and down the east coast. As far as the model guidance, well, let's take a look at it. I'm using the NAM model guidance, which is strongly connected to the European model guidance. They're both performing rather well in this setup. And you can see heading into tomorrow morning, the rain starts to move into the Philadelphia metropolitan area and just starting to get into the New York City metropolitan area. As we move into the afternoon hours, a warm front sets up right along the immediate coast, which enhances the rainfall. I'm expecting the heaviest rainfall to be to the east of the Delaware River. So basically the Philadelphia metro on east throughout the entire New York City metropolitan area tomorrow afternoon can expect moderate to heavy rainfall, which could lead to localized flash flooding and urban flooding. Those of you in eastern Pennsylvania will still get rainfall, but I'm looking anywhere between a half an inch and an inch of rain. Not the worst conditions, but still you'll see some moderate to heavy rainfall. For the winds, look at this pressure gradient. That's not a good sign. That means that we're going to have winds from the southeast and the east anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. Combine that with the heavy rainfall, and that's going to produce some very poor visibility conditions. Moving into the evening hours, that pressure gradient remains. We have this warm front continuing to sit over the northern mid-Atlantic, and that's going to mean very heavy rainfall for the evening rush hour. It is not going to be pretty. But the good news is that the rain does not last forever. By midnight tomorrow, the heaviest rain will start to lift off into New England. It will still linger over portions of Connecticut and the New York City metropolitan area, but it will be coming to an end. Our area low pressure redevelops over the Ohio River Valley under our upper level low, and that means that we're going to continue with drying conditions, but also windy conditions. These winds are going to continue to linger over the northern mid-Atlantic through Thursday, which means winds are going to be anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour from the west and the southwest. Not the best weather conditions for outdoor activities, but still at least it will be drying out. And then as this upper level low and low pressure system lift into Canada for Thursday night into Friday, we'll start to see rapidly improving weather conditions with high pressure in control. As far as the European model guidance for this weekend, you can see high pressure will be in control through Sunday. Now on Monday, we're going to start to see some scattered showers as disturbances move through the region. So Monday and Tuesday, look for the threat for widely scattered to scattered showers. Not a major rainfall event, but clearly something to keep an eye on for Monday and Tuesday with the threat of showers. So to recap, major rainstorm for tomorrow. Look for anywhere from 1 to 2 inches to the east of the Delaware River, half an inch to an inch over much of eastern Pennsylvania and the central Hudson River Valley. Once this rainfall moves through, then conditions rapidly improve. By the way, watch out for those strong winds tomorrow afternoon as well, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 30 miles per hour at times. Back to the weekend, high pressure in control, excellent weather conditions, temperatures near normal in the lower 60s for highs, and 40s for lows. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can always visit nynjpaweather.com for the latest weather information and trust in NYNJPA Weather on Twitter and Facebook for breaking weather news. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow morning.